So we are saying that the importance of the philosophy and opinions of Marcus Garvey, we can't say too much because that is what helped to shape me. And that is what helped to shape millions of people all over the world who see the necessity for a pan-Africanist mindset. A pan-Africanist mindset is very important to right now, especially what we see going on in the world now. We see America in a turmoil, we see Europe in a turmoil, you know, all over the place. And we see a whole heap of them a scratch and a dig in Africa. We see the Chinese, the Africa, the Americans, the Belgium, France, you name it, all of them, because of the mineral resources that is in Africa now. And right now, African people, the governments of Africa, don't control the resources of Africa. And that was one of Marcus Garvey's chief philosophy, that Africans must control the resources in Africa. And when we look on what them call globalization, what we would call is Americanization, when we look on the culture of the black people right now, black people spend more money and support white people and Chinese people costumes than what them have for themselves. If you look on how the youth them dress, how the youth them behave, how the woman them look, it leaves much to be desired, especially in this time here. We are come from a era in Jamaica where we did have Marcus Garvey Jr., which is his first son, did that teach me in a school. And then we go have Amy James Garvey, the wife. We used to go our yard. And now we see we come see now him younger son, Julius Garvey, which is 90 years old, you can believe, 91. We just learned that the other night. Say him a 91 year old. And him still a push him father legacy. What is his father legacy? The father legacy is that Africa for Africans, black people must wake up. If you have no confidence in yourself, you are twice defeated in the race of life. And with confidence you have won even before you have started. Marcus Garvey is recognized as one of the greatest philosophers in the past 1,000 years. Check that. How much people didn't know that? And it's not black people put it there. In the past 1,000 years, with all the philosophies, we call all of them recognize Marcus Garvey in that 1,000, or in that group of philosophers who has contributed enough to the mentality and the thinking of people all over the globe. And when we sit down here so, and we have things, just as say, Marcus Garvey, and we don't dig deep into what he's dealing with. What is the system, what is the government doing to continue this legacy of Marcus Garvey philosophy? Because them is so embedded in England, in Europe, that it's on the Rasta, we say, pick up the mantle and move with it. Because if it wasn't Rasta, I didn't hear anything about Marcus Garvey. And we must make sure, say, no care what them do, no care what them say, we are going to fight for that happen, that Marcus Garvey must be placed in the schools. It must be in the school them, like civics, even though them don't have civics so much again in that school. But that is a very part, history book. We read and know so much thing about Europe that if you ask about black history, most of the fact, we demonize Africa. Most youth now demonize Africa. Them say Africa, no sir, too much digging this and this and that. The only thing right now we see the youth them a jump up to, we come from Africa, is the African Afrobeat music. And that lead me to say, maybe we should have find a way to put it into the pop culture. Because I remember I said Bob Marley come with a Rastafari culture, you know. And it spread all over the world through the music. The music is a very potent communicator of things. So we need to put a whole heap of these things that we hold dear to in the music. But we have to have a group of people who mind is conditioned to understand the importance of Marcus Garvey. And up at the top there, we don't have nobody like that. We have to come forward.